In this video, I'm going to show for Roof Max exactly what can happen when a lead fills out a form. Immediately, they can get a call from a voice agent that is pretty cool, and I'll show it to you in a second. But this applies also for inbound and outbound. Calls are coming in, calls are going out. A voice AI agent can do all this. So let me just pretend, I'm interested in Roof Max. This is a form that I filled out online. Here's my phone. Let's see how quickly it calls. Here we go. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. So about 4 seconds. So again, I am an interested lead in Roof Max. I saw an ad or I fill out a form. I was on your website, and here we go. Hello?
May I speak with Brian, please?
Yeah, speaking.
Hi, Brian. This is Grace calling from Roof Max. I'm an AI assistant, and if it's okay with you, I'm going to ask you a few questions about the form you filled online before transferring you to the appropriate roofing specialist. And by the way, this call is being recorded for quality assurance. So how can I help you today?
Yeah, so I need to replace my roof.
I understand. Would you like to schedule a free in-home assessment, or would you like to know more about our services?
I'd like to know more about your services, please.
Of course. Roof Max offers a safe, easy, and affordable alternative to a full roof replacement. Instead of tearing off your old roof, we use a plant-based treatment to restore and extend the life of your existing asphalt shingle. Our process costs up to 80% less than a traditional roof replacement, which usually runs between $20,000 and $30,000. Most Roof Max treatments are between $3,000 and $6,000, depending on your roof size and condition. We start with a free, no obligation assessment to check your roof condition. If it qualifies, we'll provide a custom quote and identify any prep work needed, like sealing nail pops or replacing plumbing boots. Once approved, our certified technician applies the treatment, which comes with a 5-year guarantee. Would you like to schedule a free in-home assessment to see if your roof qualifies?
Yes, I would.
Great. Do you have a preferred day or time for your appointment?
Well, when's your next available time?
Let me check our next available times for you. Here are some of our next available times: Thursday, November 13th, 9 to 11 a.m., 12 to 1 p.m., or 4 to 5 p.m. Friday, November 14th, 11 a.m. to noon, or 1 to 4 p.m. Saturday, November 15th, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Do any of these days and times work for you?
I'll do Friday at 11 a.m., please.
You're booked in for Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. You're booked in. What is your address, please?
It's 36 Belvedere Boulevard.
Just to confirm, your address is 36 Belvedere Boulevard, correct?
Yes.
You're all set. You'll receive a confirmation email shortly with all the details. Do you have any other questions?
No, thank you.
It's been a pleasure speaking with you, and our roofing specialist looks forward to assisting you. Thanks and take care.
Okay, so you can see how it's not perfect, but it's really good. And you can just see how it can book a lot of people for your company. You can see the email came in pretty much right away, went into my calendar. Let me just go over a few things with you so you can kind of see how this works. So this is good for inbound and outbound. Like I just showed you like a form submission. It could be people calling in. It could be having you call leads or you call people. Like it doesn't matter. We can set it all this up with the AI agent. It works day and night. If you only want to do after hours, we can do that as well. The script is customizable, could be male or female. We can speed up the voice or slow it down. We can make it louder or not as loud. As you saw, the lead is called within 4 seconds. So if you have leads coming in from a shared advertising like Angie List or something like that, you're most likely going to be the first one to call them because it calls within 4 seconds, which means you're most likely to get that lead. Event is created instantly in Google or Outlook calendars, etc. Emails it pretty much instant as well. The voice agent books lead, updates your CRM, and records and summarizes the call. If the lead did not book, a follow-up thing can happen. We can create an automation for that. So let's say, for example, the person said, well, I'm not really sure right now. Let me think about it. The AI voice agent can call back the next day or the next day or whenever that is and say, and it remembers the call and remembers the information. So it'll call back and say, hey, Brian, this is Grace calling from Roof Max. I remember our conversation where you were mentioning that you want to do whatever service. Can we set up a free in-home consultation or assessment? Whatever that scripting is, it'll do all that for you automatically. Of course, this is just a test that we do 2 to 3 weeks of rigorous testing before we go live. We test all scenarios of what the lead may ask and say, just to make sure we're hitting everything. If the lead wants to speak to someone on your team, we can easily do that. We can transfer the call. When the call is transferred, the person receiving the call will actually receive a voice from the agents, the voice agent saying, "Hey, I got John on the line here. He wants to do a replacement of his roof, or he wants to do whatever service." So there's continuity in the call, which means there's a great customer experience. And another thing is we can put a voice widget on your website, similar experience to what you had. Instead of having a chatbot, or they can just press a button, talk to the voice widget, and it'll answer the questions and book an appointment, just like you just saw with the voice agent. So hope this helps, and I look forward to speaking with you.